What's up, everybody? It's me again, and it's time to lean in, bitch. We're here for RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 6, the game within the game, and some long-ass name, SmackDown, RuDemption, whenever it was called, child. Today with me, I have Maya, of course. Welcome back, Maya. And a new special guest.
You.
How are you doing, Neville?
I am doing
And
great.
welcome to the lane.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me. You know, I've been waiting to get invited, so I'm so happy that I was, finally invited.
Well, the thing about receipts is we have receipts, and they show that you were not available. So, but what are you drinking today? Because you have a nice full cocktail over there. I got water because I can't really do these drunk. I get
yes.
So.
Oh, great! I can only do these drunk. So I'm drinking a little bit of I think it's Everclear with some lime juice.
Okay. Ooh, Everclear, Lord. Everclear.
Oh,
I know you lying.
I'm lying like shit.
Wait a minute, Everclear.
I have no idea what it is.
Are you sure you need to be doing this right now?
I'm gonna start shaking like Pandora, child.
Girl, okay. Well, that's great. If you're watching right now, of course, this is live. We went ahead and made this a live event because it's one of the biggest episodes of the season, in my opinion. We're going to talk about it, of course, but I wanted to make this a nice little special edition. Of course, if you're watching, whether it's YouTube or Facebook, make sure you go down, you click the thumbs up to like this video, and comment and be active. And also, if you're watching, you can get on the live and you can give your commentary or ask the panel a question. So keep that in mind while we're going through it. Let's start with overall thoughts of the episode while I work on some videos over here. Starting with you, Neville, since you're our guest of somewhat honor.
Oh, how sweet. I thought it was the best episode since Jane's elimination. This season to me was on like a steady rise, and then it started to feel a little flat and drawn out for me. I think also because we were waiting, what's this game within the game? What's this game within the game? What's this game within the game? So I think it was really cool how they gave us a full episode of it. I love the format of it. I love to find out that these girls weren't just sitting in the hotel for 9 weeks. That was great. So I love the format of it. I thought it was really fair. Make the girls who left early fight the hardest to get back in. Some of the decisions were, of course, but that's all in good reality TV. So I was here for the episode, and there's a lot to talk about.
Okay. Maya?
Same, because, we've been talking about this show every week for the past 9 weeks, and it started good, and then it quickly went very flat for me, for the both of us. I think we could agree and say, but this episode, it was pretty good. Now, I will say, World of Wonder and their overproduction did show itself once again in this episode, and I have some thoughts on some of those choices, but we're going to get into it.
Okay. Me personally, I enjoyed the episode. I wouldn't say it's the best, and I'm gonna say that because the only difference between this episode and the premiere of whatever the last season was, when they had all those lip syncs, was that we knew these girls and we didn't know who they were. So it's we kind of that episode didn't get a lot of good feedback. I feel like a lip sync is a lip sync. There's more to drag. So personally, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed them because I knew them, but overall, it was okay. I felt like there were some of the better lip syncs that I've seen in a while, but even then, it was still kind of lackluster in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah. It was.
What do you want from them?
I want more.
More.
Give me more. Remember that from I feel like I just want more. It's All Stars. The lip sync Lollapalooza from All Stars 4. I'm sorry, that was a good, it kept us on our toes. You know what I'm saying? All the lip syncs weren't that great, but I feel like with this one, they could have switched some of the songs out. It's some of the songs were okay, it was good, but that's just
really. I thought these songs as a collective were better than the songs that they've been using for the episodes.
Until they got to the last fucking song. Since You've Been Gone. I'm sorry. I didn't I think that
What? That's a great
like
song
that
to lip
one.
sync
That's a
to.
I
great
like that
song.
one.
Yeah.
Some of the songs I was like, but Since You've Been Gone was a good one.
Okay, so before we get into it, what was what was your favorite song and or lip sync if you have not the same from this episode?
Ladies first.
Mm.
So I'm gonna say that it was. I, it
Come
was
on,
Since You've
say.
Been Gone for me.
Okay. So was that your favorite lip
Yeah.
sync and song, or was it different? Was it your favorite song and it was a different lip sync you enjoyed more?
Barbie Girl is just kind of in a world of its own now, isn't it?
Is it? I mean, you
I
think so?
think so. I think Barbie Girl is such an iconic song, period, that I was
True.
surprised that it had never been used before. And then it was used for this. And then with it being used for a solo lip sync with such an interesting way to do it, I think now, that lip sync is probably going to be one of the most memorable ones from this season, if not from the whole franchise. That's my personal opinion.
Okay.
Yeah,
What you think,
that one
Ryan?
was pretty good. I did like Since You've Been Gone. Personally, my favorite lip sync was Silky and Jan, and I have
Okay.
some
Okay.
thoughts about that. But yeah, I think that was probably the most entertaining.
Okay.
Because all the other queens, they don't really give me performer
Mhm.
vibes. Like they're just not the strongest lip syncer. So when it came to Silky and Jan, I thought it was really good.
Mm.
That was my favorite lip sync, but which was the Jan and them. I thought it was like the energy was like good. It was like
It was
okay,
great.
who
Yeah.
the hell gonna win? Who? I mean, I felt like I knew, but it was like who's gonna win? My favorite
Yeah.
song actually was probably Point of No Return. That was the one I enjoyed the most. I feel
Okay.
like I wish that they would have given that to Yara because we're gonna talk about it. But Yara, she
Yeah.
started out great, then she kind
And
of
it got real
for
iffy.
me. And I hate like that's why I was like I love that song. I was like okay, bitch, she's gonna sell it. That's what I'm saying. Like every lip sync had its moments, but before we get into the lip syncs, let's talk about the actual queens before, because obviously they found out, and they were actually able to watch it, and I thought that was like very interesting because that they actually be on set from like wee hours in the morning to way late at night. So that means that after
Hmm.
filming all day, they had to watch those lip syncs, which probably didn't really last that long because I mean lip syncs like 3 minutes. It was already edited. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
Trinity made her post today.
I have that post actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh,
Okay.
and I haven't seen it, so
On her rant.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
go
hold
ahead
So
and
on.
go
so
ahead and
fill
talk
her
about it
in.
while I get it on the screen because I want to put that on the screen. I actually put it down there for today. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Neville.
Oh well, I don't have it, but definitely put it up because actually, I just saw it a few minutes before we went on,
Yeah.
and while watching it, I can tell that they probably were watching the lip syncs, and Charlie XCX was there for the last two,
Yeah.
which she was there for that last challenge. So I'm just imagining how long they probably had to stay over when they normally could just hit it right afterwards because that had to
Right.
be a
Yeah.
long day.
Yeah.
And I noticed that, that when I saw Charlie XCX for the last two, I was like, damn, that bitch had to stay there for 3 lip syncs. After she saw them fuck up her song, she then had to stay and watch 2 more. That's a lot, so they probably were there really late.
I
But
mean,
also get drunk and watch the show, bitches. Like key, lay back. You're not doing anything.
yeah.
Trinity's attitude, I
Honestly.
wasn't here for it. Kylie, I was so here for her attitude. Ginger is one of the shadiest bitches that has ever been on the show, and she gets away with it.
And
I guess because of her
is.
delivery. Um, and Raja was getting her life. So
Okay.
Yeah,
So basically,
definitely.
to Trinity. So basically, this is the tweet or Instagram post that she just posted a while ago, and sorry, it's like right there. But if you zoom in, hold on. Let me
no, leave it
let me.
right there.
Can you see?
I could, yeah, I
So
can
this
see
is
it.
so this focus on. I mean, you can go to the post yourself, but look at the bigger post where she says halfway through the battle, I got out of my funk and I started enjoying the show. Basically, she's been getting like a lot of like slack over the last day for the day because they were saying like she wasn't happy or proud. She was the only she was kind of bitter, you know what I'm saying, about I guess the girls coming back or whatever, the possibility of somebody coming back getting RuDemption. And I mean, if you look at the episode, they did kind of edit it to where, you know what I'm saying, they were just kind of showing her like in a funk and this stuff
real
like that.
salty looking.
Real salty. But you know what? My thing is like, she's been moody she was best, made as best, you know, most moody last week. So it was just like we talked about it last week, honestly, Maya, like, I think she knows her time is coming. I mean, I think she's run out of fuel, and I think she knows that she has nothing else to give. That's just me.
She wrote her own name down last week when they asked.
She showed did. Who's going home next? She showed did, and everybody knows that is the biggest sin of Drag Race. Like, you never say you're the one going home.
Never say your name.
When Ru asks who's going home.
To her season 6 self, where she kind of was defeated, you know what I'm saying? Because she made it to like what, top 5 or 6 last time, so she was like right there. She made it pretty far, I believe.
Top 6, top 7, yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Okay. So it was somewhere in there, but she made it pretty far. But you know, she had doubts within herself, and I feel like now she's reached that point to where she doesn't bring to give. I feel like she does, but that's just her own. What RuPaul calls it, inner saboteur.
Inner saboteur.
Yeah, her inner saboteur is popping out for sure. Yeah.
And so it's unfortunate, but she's been in a lot of when the weeks are good, I feel like her best week was the Beyonce thing. Every week since then, she's like talking about this, talking about that, and it's unfortunate to see her just kind of like be her own demise, in my opinion.
I just felt like this episode wasn't about them, so
it wasn't.
But they made it now she's kind of making it about. Gender. Yeah, I just felt like she was kind of almost making it about her a little bit, of course they made it about her, but I was like, it's not about y'all. Like, this is happening, regardless if you like it or not. It's happening. So get a fucking cocktail.
Right, like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's definitely
just sit, watch the show, and get out your feelings.
These are bitches you already beat, so beat that bitch again.
Right.
They're not bringing in some new person that will beat your ass like Laganja did. You know, these are bitches you already beat. Right. So what's the issue?
Right. What's the problem?
No, I get it. You said Laganja.
Yeah, Laganja.
Oh yeah, Laganja told her up.
Boots. So the first lip sync was so basically, for those who didn't watch the show, hopefully you did. This was like a lip sync SmackDown, and basically it was like a last woman standing in this capacity. So they apparently they filmed after they were supposed to go home, because it looks like even the judges panel changes every episode until the last 2, like Neville said.
Right.
So
I noticed
the first
that.
lip sync was Serena Cha-Cha versus Jiggly Caliente. Now, unfortunately, I don't even have the video because I wanted to put the video just because I wanted to show how bad Jiggly looked. Jiggly, and I'm gonna say this, Jiggly, she had, and I'm saying this only because it's like as an all-star and her coming back, like she has proven time and time how she has no sense of style. Like she was so tacky, like it was not cute at all.
And everybody for me, I mean, since we're starting at Jiggly, everybody after Jiggly looked so good. I felt like everybody looked really good.
I mean, even Pandora gave us a little Amazon little flow piece, but you know what? It worked. It worked.
It was the best for her.
Jiggly looked a fool, and so I am not even impressed that I don't even have her video up there, because I just don't. She ends up winning the lip sync. Any thoughts on that lip sync? Serena versus Jiggly.
It was just all right. You know, Serena tried to do a little something, but, and I just feel so bad for Serena Cha-Cha because they just keep sending that ass home.
Yeah.
Like, they just like, girl.
Y'all don't fuck with me.
But you know what? I don't feel like she did terrible. I feel like she
didn't.
I feel like she's bad. Like, she's one of them girls that just does everything at once. She doesn't really give you a good transition to this, to that. She don't even know how to get out of her wigs, her clothes. And so she just kind of comes off as, I'm doing this, I should do this, I should do this. Whatever she thinks she should do in the moment, she does it, you know?
It was not bad at all, though.
Let's say it was Serena for me.
See,
so
I've heard a couple people say that.
Well,
wow.
Serena did look better. I will say that, and she had her moments.
Oh, she did look better. Oh, she looked good. And people would say they didn't like her hair. I liked it.
The hair was nice. The baby hairs was a little iffy, but it was a nice wig. She definitely looked better than I'm gonna say Silky Child. Jiggly. She definitely looked better than Jiggly, and she had her moments. She had a few high points, but overall, it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give.
I wrote down a quote that Jiggly said when she came out, and I just thought I was confused. She said, "I'm known to fuck shit up and turn the party." I said, "Are you? Is that like what Jiggly's known for?"
Since when? I love Jiggly, but girl, since when?
Yeah, and I think Serena just did her reveal a little too early. She was a little excited, and then her little weird run back where she like turned her back and it was weird.
Well, let me tell you something. When you go to the back of the stage, you need to come to the front with something to slay with, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right, she just tiptoed her little stuff to the back.
Yeah, it was a chop.
She like jumping and hopping on her knees or something like that.
Yeah,
and the hop looked so stiff. They had no seasoning on it. I'm like, what is that?
It was a lot of Serena and no
I feel like that's the moment she lost.
Yeah.
There was no cha-cha.
Yeah, there was no cha-cha.
Well, in the actual, so of course Jiggly wins, and I'm like, okay, you know, this is like it's like Crowns and Tiara was like little girls just battling at the beginning, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it wasn't much. But in the second lip sync, we had Silky, and you know what? I forgot that Silky went home third. I felt like she did so much further until I'm like, damn, she was third. That's like right there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Take her to the club. They ain't gonna never check her titties.
Okay, so that was just a clip. Of course, all these are just clips of the lip syncs. I put that in there because I feel like that was the highlight of the lip sync.
It was,
and it was just like she obviously stopped lip syncing, but she killed it. Like the song "Girls Want to Have Fun," she pulled out liquor, a whole damn liquor.
Had the Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slay. Lance said Jiggly's leopard outfit was a mess. It was the hips. It was like leopard. Then it was like glitter hips. I don't know.
Silky actually said you stretched your cheetah print out. And for Silky to say that,
because it was.
Silky's like, my cheetah print is together, baby. Yours is a little stretched out, and you smaller than me. For me, it was the lollipop that made no sense.
Well, she was
the entire lipstick.
She was one of the girls that has fun with lollipops.
Well, she could have tossed it or brought it out in the middle. I don't like a gag that is there for the entirety of the song. It's not a gag. Like, I don't know. She should have stuck it up her butt or something. I don't know. Just something didn't happen that was supposed to happen. I don't know. But Silky, I thought looked really good. And it was like a full circle moment because remember her entrance, she pulled out the milk and the cookie out of her boobs.
She sure did, yeah.
So it was like a full circle moment of that, and with more ingredients. So you know, she won clearly.
I don't think that was it. I mean, it was her first lip sync, and like I said, when you gag the judges with something, I think now it's about gagging Ru. You gag Ru, you know what I'm saying, which she does later too. I feel like this kind of set the tone for her because she obviously thought out of, I don't know how. I don't know if she like how they gave them the songs. They give them these songs when they gave all the rest of the songs. Like, how did they prepare for this moment? But it seemed like she prepared specifically for this battle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
For all her battles, really.
Yeah, all of them. Right. So then
all of them. Yeah.
The third lip sync was Yara and Silky. And I actually was excited because I heard the song. Like, okay. And it started out okay, but I'm just going to play this little clip and we'll talk about it.
It was that, right?
It was
Yeah, it was that ow.
It
She
was
won.
that for me too. I live for it.
Oh, I loved it.
I need a moment. In lip
Oh.
syncs, I need a moment. You know, I need something that I remember. I need a reason to go watch it on YouTube. And for me, Silky knew the assignment. Even when it came to the little reads right before, when she was like, the quick banter between her and Rue, I felt like some of the queens didn't get it. Like they weren't on it. They didn't get the wit. They didn't understand. This is your time to shade the other queen. Like get into it. Silky knew the assignment every time. She gave you a gag every time. A reveal, a gag.
Yeah.
She knew what to do.
I agree. She was funny. She was on it. She was on point. She gave me a lot of little one-liners on the episode. We're gonna talk about one with Jen. She really took me out. Actually,
took her out. Yeah, I didn't really have no notes on this. Yara was just on the floor too long. Was this when she was like playing the air guitar with her cooch? Yeah, it was too long.
Yeah.
I understood what she was trying to get with that, but it wasn't. You look like
I didn't really get the water. Girl. I didn't get the water. I didn't feel like the water made any sense to me personally. But I mean, sure. You know,
I mean,
the bitch was hot.
The fringe was definitely the highlight of that lip sync. That fringe, it was giving majorette. It was gorgeous. I loved it. But Yara with that coochie scratching, it was driving me nuts. I'm like, girl, like you could play that little fake air guitar for so long, but it didn't look like an air guitar. It looked like you laying on the ground scratching your coochie, and it was not cute. It wasn't it.
I like how Raja was like, girl, she letting you know, girl, you may be scratching your coochie, but she on fire, or something like that. She said,
yeah, right. Something they said. I'm like, yeah, like she needs to stop doing that. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, I didn't really have. Like I said, I honestly thought Yara did okay until she went down and did that because she was selling sex. You know, I don't really like Yara's makeup personally.
No,
I do.
It's so odd. It's kind of scary.
And it's the context. Yes, it's scary looking.
It's harsh,
it's scary.
It's signature. You know, Trixie makeup look crazy. Yara's makeup, at least it's different. You know.
Then you can't like Maya is a Trixie stan. I think she gonna come to the screen when you see Maya. But you know, I don't care. I don't really have a picture like that though.
That's not like.
But I personally feel
Yara
like
looks scary.
I don't like Yara's makeup either. I really don't. But I thought she was selling it up until she really started scratching her coochie in the air.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. Didn't like that.
No. That's what blew it for me.
Yeah.
She was doing all right, but.
Okay. And then the third lip sync was Miss Scarlett Envy.
This is the fourth one. This is the fourth one now.
Four because we missed. We didn't do the first one. That's right. So the fourth one was Scarlett versus Silky because obviously Silky won the last one. Scarlett looked the fuck good. I'm sorry, she
gorgeous.
It was just a one piece, but she wore it out. Well, I think even Kylie Sonique Love said the same thing. Like she looked good.
She looked good.
She rarely
makeup
misses.
was right. The hair.
Well, I felt like the hair could have been a little. It didn't have to be that big. It could have been a little. She could have gave me a little like a bob that's kind of like a wet Beyonce bob or something.
She's not a dancing girl, so the hair doesn't need to have movement.
Yeah, I just feel like that hair was too big, but that's signature Scarlett Envy hair.
That's signature Scarlett.
Mm-hmm.
But the outfit wasn't signature Scarlett. That was she was
the song. Well, since we're on outfits, this is when it was revealing. The girls in the back were like, "Oh, what kind of shoes she got on?" And then they said it must be from the Ginger Minge collection.
Oh yeah.
Like that little biscuit shoe. I'm like,
Roger said that. Roger said it must.
I said, "Oh."
This episode had a lot of funny moments. It had a lot of funny moments.
It did.
That was definitely
because the girls were drunk. That's why.
I think they actually let them drink because you know they stopped letting them drink for a while.
Because the Juju
after all the fights.
Well, Juju B and I think on season
Shangela.
11, it was another one too. I think it was Akira or Silky. One of them got drunk and fell off the stage allegedly. But that's
allegedly.
And they filmed, right? But this is their lip sync for lip sync 4. I'm sorry. Scarlett tried, okay? She gave you a little whoosh.
She gave it her all.
She did.
She
But
did.
Silky ate her up.
Silky
Yeah.
did. I was
I said, I wrote, if Scarlett can't win this one, then she's just not a lip sync girl. Because this was a Cher song. This was probably up her alley and what she could have
Closer in her
won.
wheelhouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
well,
she
you know,
couldn't make
honestly,
it.
I always thought that when she faced Raja, I thought that could have been a double shantae.
I thought that
When she
beat
cut that
Raja
dress
time.
open?
Yes.
I'm
yes.
sorry. It took her a little minute to get it open, but when she got it open, I thought it could have been a double shantae. I thought she did really well, or tried the best she could, and did. I mean, I enjoy. I go back and watch the lip sync because first of all, I love the song. That's why it's really the song for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's just my opinion. So, but in this lip sync, no, it was not a double shantae. It was a clear winner.
Yeah.
It was definitely
It was,
Silky.
bye, girl. It was like next one.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah.
Right,
And
very
this-
bad.
I even felt like the girls felt like that too. It was very like, all right, let's see Akuria beat her.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
That's
so
what I
that's
was
how we
waiting
get to the
on,
next
and-
lip sync. So Kyria decided to not participate, and you know, I was assuming it's because she knew it was against Silky. I thought we was gonna have another Jujubee and what's her name moment. But do you think that it was because of Silky? Because she didn't want to lip sync against her best friend or close friend, or you think she really just was like, I'm over it? What do y'all think?
I think she was over it, honestly, because she had a hard time at All Stars. And her being such a front runner on her season and then coming back to All Stars and not doing well, I think that really affected her, especially considering how good she looked. Like, I'm still thinking about that flower runway. Like, she looked so good throughout the season, but she just, for some reason, could not get out of her head and give us the Akuria we know that she is. And so I feel like she was really defeated. It made sense because she was like, I don't want to get caught up in that again. Yeah. Like, I could possibly come back just to fail again. So I get it. I was still very mad though, because I wanted to see that lip sync. And she was the person I was going to come back in the game. But
I think she made the best decision she could ever make in her life, because if she would have came back and thought that she was going to win, Silky would have mopped the floor of her with that half and half Barbie gag. If she would have had, it would have been a no contest, and Akuria would have been absolutely devastated. So I think she made the best move in hindsight. You know, of course, you don't want to see anybody just quit. But when she got eliminated, I remember on the episode that she got eliminated, when Ru came up on the screen, I was watching it with people and I said, she looks over it.
Yeah.
I said that when
pissed.
she got eliminated. Yeah. So I wasn't surprised at all. And I think she made the best decision ever, because Silky, with that half and half Barbie girl gag, it just would have. And yeah, she didn't know it was Silky. That's true.
Yeah. Okay.
That is true.
Well, I'm just saying, if you like, I be tapping into Reddit. I be reading some of the spoilers, child. So they were saying that she knew, but then when I watched the episode, I was like, well, if she did know that, they did a good job of hiding and saying, to where she didn't know. So I'm not sure. Lance says she also didn't want the possibilities of winning and making the finale and losing again.
And I feel that. Like, she definitely looks so defeated.
I don't think she was a front runner on her season. I don't think she was a front runner on her season. Okay.
I thought she was a front runner in that lackluster ass season.
Okay.
Yeah, I hated season 11. Oh my God, that's probably my least favorite season.
That season,
she was definitely one of my favorites.
The season was good for drama, but who would have been in her position if we could take Akuria out? Who?
Season 11. Exactly. Yeah. Scarlett, because she was robbed. Scarlett shouldn't have been sent home that early.
Well, I do think she should have been sent home a little early, but that's okay. Scarlett's not meant to be a winner. Or even
and Sugar Cane should have made it further.
Oh, man, we about to.
Okay, now
wait a damn minute.
Because now we reach.
Okay, next lip sync. Now
we're reaching.
Look, I gotta be the Megan McCain on here because y'all on the same page. I gotta be Megan McCain.
We on the same page. I just don't agree that she was.
Not you thinking you getting the villain edit.
Yeah, I don't like this edit.
Who was the so what was the clip? Oh, that was the clip of Silky. So Silky decides to lip sync by herself, and at first I was like, "Girl, why and that?" But then we find out this is.
But
why.
then I get it why.
Right.
And first of all, it's wrong for that.
So okay, so she does the split look, which is basically it was actually a runway. You all know I heard that before, which usually
Hmm.
because they all did it so terribly.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought she did it justice. I mean, she I don't like I agree with you, Neville. I don't think anybody would have beat her with that. The way that RuPaul was
No.
laughing, it was almost is the same as when Shangela was in that fat suit. I mean, she was about to die. If she had been
Mm-hmm.
down to the ground, RuPaul was about to die on that day.
It was the way she flipped on that ground. I know that was taking all the energy. She had to get
Yeah, doing that
her by.
crybaby. I'm like,
Yeah.
look.
Silky moves. Now I will say
No
she moves.
shade.
She
No
moves.
shade. And
I
you know what? What she said, I really respected the fact that she said, if I do come back into the competition, these girls are doing maxi challenges. The least I can do is have to come out here and lip sync every time. And I respected that. And I was
Period.
not a Silky fan going into the season at all. But she made me know it tonight. And I have a whole new found respect for her. And yeah, she gets it from me.
okay.
Yeah,
Any
Silky
other
definitely
thoughts?
did what she needed to do this episode. Because at first I was like, why she lip syncing by herself? Because then too, I was like, production, no, they ain't wrong. Because knowing good and well this girl ain't about to lip sync against nobody while she still get dressed. But I like that she did come in and was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Because
Yeah.
her whole purpose of coming into All Stars was to redeem herself and give a
Yeah.
new perspective of herself to Drag Race face. And she's doing that hands down. If we didn't get it before, she's definitely giving it to us now. And
Yep.
I live for that.
Yep.
Well,
And I
she also
felt
had
like
a
this
reputation
episode was the
about
perfect the
yeah.
perfect merge of old Silky and new Silky. You know, we got this dry
Hmm.
Silky on the first couple episodes, and then we had this whole
Right.
big old Silky on last season or whatever season
Yeah.
she was on. And this was the perfect balance finally of the Silky that we can digest.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yes,
think that
definitely.
also like with all of that, like it was a good redemption for her, just in general, because she was deemed as like remember she had that line, if I was ready to lip sync, I was ready to do so. And then when
And
she
I was
actually lip
thinking that the
synced,
whole time.
there was a lip sync that RuPaul was like, meh.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like,
And
Silky
he
actually
kept
came
her.
to lip
So
sync
it was
this
actually a
time.
good moment to see
Yeah.
her, push through, with some creativity and show that she can lip sync. She's not just this sloppy old whatever carefree type of
Hmm.
persona or drag queen. So I was happy for her. I like Silky then. I don't know if she should have been in the top 4 just because of some slippers she had, but I did like her, so I was happy she was there.
That's who got robbed. My girl Nina West. My girl Nina West got robbed that season, and she should have won. I
Nina
forgot.
West is the white peppermint,
Mm.
tacky. Okay, but yeah, good luck to her.
Ooh,
And I like Nina, but no,
ooh, not
Nina
white
West,
peppermint.
the white peppermint. Peppermint was tacky on her season. Nina West tacky on her season.
I wore this rainbow look tonight in honor of Nina West's rainbow look when she got eliminated and her
Oh,
Oh
season.
Lord, here we go.
okay. Well, that means this must be your last time of the lean, then, because it's a double elimination.
Not you
It's the
canceling
tacky
folks.
shirt and the tacky jiggly lollipop.
All we need is what's her name? Jiggly's little hips, her shiny hips with that left.
I'm padded now. You want to see?
No, it's okay. You gotta.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the next lip sync actually was my favorite. It was to me the best lip sync of the night, but that's just my opinion.
Yes.
It was Jan versus Silky, and I actually was kind of worried for Silky because Jan
Oh
is
yeah.
extra. She extra, and I didn't know what she's gonna come with. I thought she was literally gonna jump out the ceiling like Gaga or something and give us something extra, but she didn't. She just focused on the lip sync. I'm gonna play the clip real quick, and then we'll talk about it real quick too.
Okay.
She ate her up.
Ate her up.
That edit gives that Jan one. You try to edit that the way.
No, I didn't. No, I only put that. No. I only put that part in so we can see the part with the guitar. That's all. I think honestly, Jan really won that lip sync. Honestly, but Silky gagged us with this guitar, where she found it, how we don't know where it came from, and she beating it. So that's what the gag was. Lip sync wise, Jan came to do what she needs to do. She did what needed to be done. I would never say that
She
she didn't do good.
did.
Because it's not even just that edit level. The entire lip sync, Jan was
It's
there.
no shade.
Jan
Okay.
was eating her up.
She was.
Yeah. Yeah.
First, no, well, Silky gagged her up when Jan said it's Big Silk with the good old milk, and then Silky said Jan, she's a man.
She's a man.
She gagged her up with that.
I tell you, I fell out. I watched it.
Jan also didn't catch nothing. Ru threw about 3 jokes at her, and she did not catch any of them.
She was
did
focusing.
not.
That's what
she
it
was ready for that song to start. She was like, "Fuck all this banter." But I knew that Jan was going to win going into it because at the end of the day, I don't know if anybody wants to admit it, RuPaul does not like Jan. That is not his type of drag. That is not his type of thing. She's annoying.
Did anybody expect her to wear something different or more, or give us more look wise? Because she
also had on the same outfit that Scarlett had on, and that got clocked. It was damn near the same.
It was similar.
I mean, it was like a black. Hers was like mesh, and she had a cape. It wasn't. I was surprised to see. You know, that must have been one of Jan's little lip sync outfits that she thought she was gonna lip sync in. She must didn't bring much to lip sync. It
looked better than that red shit she wore when she won.
What red shit?
Against Jessica Wilde.
Black and red.
No, that red fringy thing that she won against Jessica Wilde.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That outfit was terrible. But Jan did a good job. She did break the lights. That was a little extra. She didn't catch any of the jokes. That pissed Ru off. And then she should have stopped the air guitar once Silky brought out the real guitar. But Jan kept air guitaring, which looked stupid next to somebody with a real guitar.
Did she see her? Because she's behind her.
She saw her. She did the air guitar really early and then went into other stuff. But she started to air guitar once she saw Silky with the real guitar, and that was weird to me. Like, just do something else. Or when she starts smashing it, pick it up and really smash it. That's what I would have did. I would have picked it up after Silky was done and smashed it down one good time.
I would have snatched it out of her hand. Give me this fucking guitar. Well, you probably we would have been up there. Drag is not a contact sport.
Oh, look.
give me this damn guitar, bitch.
Yeah, once the guitar came out,
you gotta find a way to win.
Yeah, Jan was not coming back into that competition. I don't care if she brought Gaga out with her. Ru she's annoying to Ru. Like,
no, it's so unfortunate. So unfortunately, the Jantasy was over once again. And by good God, girl, whatever, please do not bring Jan back. I'm sorry. She'll be great.
It.
She said she's coming back.
I love the lip sync.
I love the lip sync. No, love lip sync. Don't really care for the lip syncer. But she did great.
Yeah.
So this continues the streak of those girls not winning. Her and Rose have never won a lip sync. Stephanie's child.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, the next lip sync was with Miss Pandora giving you I'm going outside to, clean my pool while I water my plants around the backyard, versus Silky giving us schoolgirl realness. I thought it was a cute lip sync. I didn't know what to expect. I love the song. I love Focus. So
right, I love Ariana Grande.
I know,
but they did not do my girl justice.
You don't think so?
She tried to give a little, she tried. You don't think so?
No.
I thought it was one of the best of the night.
Song, honestly.
They could have gave it to somebody else, but I thought they did it okay. Let's see.
I thought it was one of the best of the night.
She was trying. Look, she was getting it.
That's my Pandora.
She was just.
She was trying to get real cute on it.
Huh?
Pandora definitely tried to get cute, but to me, it just still didn't give me what I wanted. When I hear Ariana Grande come on Drag Race, like especially now after the iconic Monet and Valentina Ariana Grande lip sync, I need more when I hear Ariana Grande. But
that lip sync was staged, honey. They wanted Valentina to win that.
Oh, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was good, but I mean, it was her redemption. You got.
They also damn near don't got no more Ariana Grande songs to do. Okay,
They don't.
Oh, they have
they
plenty.
did her whole
Not-
The
discography.
discography, the catalog is heavy. We have
But
plenty
they
of
catalog
don't
is
have
heavy.
up tempo. They don't have up tempo Ariana Grande though to do. They got more.
Yeah, they do.
I mean,
Yes, they do. Yeah.
What they gonna do? The light is coming to give back everything.
Oh no.
No.
That's what I'm saying. I
That's
love her. I have her
funny.
whole discography. I have a
Have they did God as a Woman
7
yet?
Rings. Right. God is a woman.
God
I
as a
thought they
Woman.
did
was
God as a
really good
woman.
one.
I thought
I
they did
don't
God as a
think
woman.
so.
Did he do it
No,
already?
they haven't
No.
done God as a woman. No, they
Then
haven't.
watch they give it to somebody like Scarlett and Sugar Cane.
Somebody that
And
came.
you do
Ooh.
somebody like that.
I
at the
thought-
next season.
Listen, I thought that Pandora looked great. I thought that she did really good.
Yeah.
The reason why Silky just really took it up was one, when she fell on that goddamn floor and did that little that.
You know, she flopped down and
Um,
fell a lot. You notice every time she fell, RuPaul said, "Ooh, ooh."
Ooh. But
Every
when
She was up there making room nervous.
when someone lip sings and they do the ad libs and not the chorus, I always love that because your opponent's going to do the chorus and it makes them look like the backup. And Silky was up there doing all the ad libs and all the
backup.
notes, and Pandora was doing the chorus for the 4th time. So it was definitely going to go to Silky.
Yeah.
That's true. That means she knows the
True.
song too. I mean, she knows the song.
Exactly. And they looking at that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, Silky brings the win home. I mean, I didn't expect Pandora to win, but I thought Pandora did better than what I expected. In my opinion, it would be a great
Yeah,
cover.
I will say at this point in the
100%.
episode is where I felt like it was starting to get overproduced because I still feel like Jan was robbed in the last lip sync.
Okay, so basically, when you made the overproduce, you feel like Jan should have won.
I do. Had Silky not smashed that guitar, Jan would have won.
But she smashed the guitar.
When she smashed the
So
guitar,
what?
Maya.
So then she won.
Maya, she smashed. You just said if she hadn't, but she did.
So Jan was eating her up. She had to smash
She
the guitar.
was.
Jan was eating
Eating her up.
I was feeling
And
the
then-
Genesee.
I'm sorry.
Rue did take a moment and gave Jan her roses after
He
the
did.
lip sync battle, and I thought that was really important for somebody like Jan to get
Yeah.
that type of respect, being a season 2 girl, for him to kind of stop everything and say, "You're talented, appreciate you, you're everything." He kind of like gave her that, and she didn't
But
do
you
a
know why
bad
he
job.
did that?
Well,
right, though.
RuPaul been
But you
shitting
know-
on her
you
for
know why he
years,
did that,
so
right?
she had to.
You know why he did that, right? After
Why?
he told
'Cause
her
Jan ain't bring that ass back.
If she was awkward or something like that, what he told her she was. What did he tell her?
Oh,
on
she
the
made
episode?
him uncomfortable.
Made him.
No, she said that to Scarlett.
But
He said
but
that to
right, right.
Scarlett.
to Scarlett,
Oh,
but in
talking
the
about
same
Jan's
episode,
personality. How
it was
like Jan's
something
always
about
upbeat and
Jan.
something about fake and
I'm talking about
thinking Jan is
Pandora.
fake.
No, you said Jan.
No,
You
Pandora.
did say
He did
Jan.
Pan.
You not
Oh,
gonna
maybe I
gaslight
said
us.
Pan.
You said Jan.
Maybe I
No,
maybe I
baby.
maybe
You know what?
I don't like this edit.
Look.
Thank you, Lance. Thank you, Lance. Thank you, Lance.
I told you I'm drinking Everclear. I meant to
We
say
heard it.
Pandora. He stopped
Yeah.
everything and
See?
gave
Stop sipping
Pandora
Everclear.
her flowers.
Okay.
And it was a
well,
longer
Ruth
segment
was
than
saying
anybody
fuck
else had
Jan.
got.
Got it.
yeah.
Fuck Jan, yeah. Just fuck Jan.
Yeah, Lance said you
Yikes,
did
no.
say Jan. Come in.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
We heard it. We all
I
heard
misspoke.
it.
I'm drinking. What do you want from me?
Oh, here we go. Well, stop doing those things.
Choices.
Okay.
So
Choices.
on the last lip sync, which was the season, the season finale of the lip sync battle, and the last battle of Mortal Kombat,
Okay.
Because it was
The
very
boss
good
battle,
combat
baby.
with the graphics.
Eureka, the boss battle, yes, the Final Fantasy boss battle was Eureka and Silky, and I'm gonna play the clip. We'll talk about it, and we'll just go from there. Every time Silky hit that damn ground, RuPaul would go, oh, okay. So he says Eureka won that period. Did Eureka
Yeah.
And
really
did.
win that?
And did
Yes.
undisputed.
Yes.
It's unfortunate.
Did she win by a long shot, or did she just win? Because
To me,
It was a long
she did
shot.
win, but do I think she
Bodied.
just really did much? Not really, but you know.
Eureka
well,
did
Cortez,
that.
obviously
Like
you
she
feel some type of way.
gave.
So how do you feel, Cortez?
Well, I feel like it was a
Right.
boring.
Let's
lip sync.
hear it.
I feel like it was a boring song, a boring lip sync. It was just boring. This is me.
Boring would not be the word.
It's the word that
No.
I'm using.
Boring would just not be the word.
Elaborate, because
I just didn't give. I personally, I felt like Eureka is a really good queen. We've seen her lip sync. That the lip sync between her and Cameron lives rent free in my head. And so with this
Does
song,
it?
right.
Okay, go ahead. It would be paying rent over here, but go ahead.
Continue.
again, like I said, the lip sync between her and Cameron Michaels lives rent free in my head. I feel like she's capable of so much more. And so she did win. Like I said, I'm not debating that, but I just felt like she didn't win by a long shot. It was about this close. And probably had Silky come out of her clothes, she probably would have. It probably would have won anyway, in my opinion. I'm sorry. If nothing else, like Alex says, maybe a double Shantae, but a win.
I can see that.
was not a win by a long shot. I'm sorry, that was not.
I agree,
No.
Alex.
No, I can see a double Shantae, but I definitely think Eureka
I
was
love
a
Eureka.
little better.
You know,
Eureka's
someone said,
better.
I don't, you know, people always say you don't like somebody, we don't agree. Personally, I actually know Eureka and have had chats with her, and so
Now that's a friend.
But I'm just saying I'm not biased.
Well, I will say I've never been the biggest Eureka fan, but Eureka did that. I love the emotion she was evoking. Like, it reminded me of the All Stars 3 finale lip sync with Trixie and Kennedy, where Trixie's giving emotion to the climb, even though that was a boring lip sync song. But
What emotion
just
did she
evoking
give?
the
She just did this and she grabbed on her necklace. I mean, we know
it was
I'm sorry
giving.
I'm sorry for her
It was
parents, but it's
giving.
just like, okay.
I like the emotion that she gave the song. It was just like very passionate about the lyrics, and she embodied the lyrics more to me. And then maybe I was distracted by the fact Silky couldn't get out that bodysuit.
Well, yeah.
And
I think
then
that was
she
a
had to
big
hit a death
distraction.
drop.
You should have come out that bodysuit sooner or not even wore it. I'm sorry. I don't even
Or
know why
not,
she
yeah, because
did that.
she was struggling to get out of it, and it was distracting me too much. And then
Yeah.
when she scared me, when she hit the death drop, and she still had a leg in that bodysuit, I'm like, Lord, she gonna hurt
she
herself
was,
up
at
there.
that point, I feel like she was grasping for
That's when it
things
got
to do.
sloppy.
It
Yeah.
did get sloppy. So yeah, I mean,
It reminded me of old Silky when Silky was sloppy as hell, you know, as a sloppy ass lip singer. It reminded me of that, and I think it just got away from her. And also, you got to what I realized too was this was probably the first one that she didn't really get to prepare for as much, because this was Charlie XCX seen the last two. She saw the Pandora one and this one, so she wasn't at full energy. She had already lip synced that night. And I think she went into this one with this bodysuit. The chips didn't make any sense. The storyline didn't make any sense. She couldn't get out of it. And Eureka came into it. First of all, since you've been gone, ain't no song that got nothing to do with mothers and all that kind of stuff. It don't got nothing to do with none of that. And both of them start talking about their mothers. It's talking about a breakup, and now you can get to do what the hell you want. So
we know what it's
them
about.
trying
But
to,
you can pull emotion from either way for a song like that.
correct.
And that's what
Eureka
I
did it, and it made more sense.
Yeah, but
Eureka
she pulled it in her favor. She gave us the,
and the crying, and
she gave you the kicks and the stuff in the beginning, and it was also a full circle moment again, because you know her talent show thing was the dress for her mother, and then for her to fight back into the competition with the life alert and emoting. So she was already probably going to win anyways, but Silky just being a sloppy mess on it just wasn't. Like what were the chips about? The chips she had them halfway through the performance and like stomped. It was just. Yeah, she was out of gas.
Like, I get it was like the workout sweatsuit thing, but it wasn't it. And it was just like, it was so distracting trying to watch her get out that damn suit.
No, it was.
And she wasn't lip syncing for a minute because she couldn't get
it.
her ass up out there.
Yeah, she couldn't even get out
She came back when the words
bathroom.
came on.
I think she was so like, honestly, she should have just really got out of it and pushed it, because she was coming back trying to dance in it, still halfway on. Like, I get it, trying to keep up with the song, but it's like, girl, get out of this suit.
Right, take the time to get out.
She could have turned around and sang while she peeled out of it.
She really should have took it off in the beginning when the song was still slow. The issue was she took it off once the peak of the song was coming.
I agree. I mean,
that
the song
was the issue.
Yeah,
You could have started with, here's the thing. We started
Immediately.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sign me up.
No, I agree.
Since you went, like, that's how it should have went.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Like, I'm not hating. I just.
But at the end of the day, Silky earned a lot of people's respect. She earned mine. Watch Untucked.
Sure did.
Untucked is really good this episode because it literally is just Silky meeting with every girl after she beats them. So it's a lot of good small. Yeah, it's different. It's a lot of good conversations, a lot of closure, a lot of people like it was really good. It was really good. And for me, this was Silky's whole redemption.
Yeah.
Episode, and that's all she needs from this season. So she can go head home. Eureka can come on back, and we can just get things right back to where we were. So we wasted a week.
We can get Trinity out of here, then we can get Final Four, and then Raja can bring home the crown.
Raja's not winning. Ginger is
because it's not gonna be Ginger in her boots.
No,
it's
not
Ginger or Eureka.
Glamour Toad, no.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
Raja.
Kylie's my winner. Kylie's my winner. Kylie's my winner. But Ginger's gonna win. But Kylie's my winner.
Which one you want?
It's the Everclear.
See?
Yeah, you did that.
In the words of our winner, I'm not gagging. Raja's gonna win. So.
In the words of my winner, wait, what she do?
Raja better win.
I'm not.
So at this time, I want to take this time for anyone that's in the chat, if they want to join the live and ask myself. Neville, Maya, or just give any commentary. It's going to be quick. It's going to be brief, but I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. So y'all have about like 30 seconds to jump on that. And let's see what y'all got to talk about. In the meantime, I'll talk to y'all. What do y'all think is going to happen on the next episode? Because they back into the competition. Who y'all think coming back? Y'all say, but obviously y'all say Eureka, right?
100%.
Well, you know what? Because this episode was so overproduced to give Silky her redemption story, I feel like we're gonna do a double Shantae. Honestly,
so you're gonna have 6 girls back.
I feel like that's what they're gonna do.
And then since
they've been dragging the show out these days.
It's on streaming now too, child. They ain't.
This last season of RuPaul's Drag Race and this season it is on there. I've been like, ooh, it ain't over yet.
Right,
but this is only like episode 9 or 10, so it's not really that long.
But for All Stars, that is usually no more than like 10 episodes because I mean they would have been
done.
But they started
usually
with
now last season was trying it.
I mean, but that's the future of drag at this point. I mean, Jesus, are y'all overloaded with drag right now? Like with all these drag races?
No.
Did y'all see there's a drag race?
I watched Holland.
No, not Thailand.
Holland just came out.
Philippines.
It's not Philippines. I said
Philippines.
Yeah, I didn't watch.
They already talking about UK season 3. I'm like, dang.
I watched the Meet the Queens for that.
UK.
Yeah, I'm here.
I watch UK. UK is good. I do like UK.
Yeah,
we got International All Stars coming. We got All Winners coming. We got another Christmas special coming.
Maya,
All Winners is done.
Maya, you don't be checking out the blogs and stuff, child?
No, I like to be surprised.
Okay. Amen.
Because you can know in the whole season before it even get announced. That's why I'm like, I like the elements.
Well, I mean, I do run a blog here, so I have to, put it out there. Hello.
Gotta be in the know.
Well.
It looks like no one wants to join, and that is totally fine. No one has things to say. That is totally fine. But I do want to thank everybody for joining.
A part of my contract was for me to, a part of my contract to be on here. My commercial was supposed to drop. And I don't understand why. Like, where's my commercial at?
So I want to thank Lance, Alex, and everyone else that have been very active today. Cody, Jasmine, Danny, Alex, everybody who's been here. Thank y'all for joining in. Of course, we don't really do these lives for a drag race. Of course, the lives are for Real Housewives, all the Real Housewives franchise. Again, thank you, Neville, for joining us. We had a great, lovely time with you and your Everclear.
Should have broke out the Hennessy. Shoot.
And it looks like we have about maybe 2 or 3 more episodes because they got next week. Then there's a top 4.
I would think 2.
Okay, probably like 2. Yeah,
I would think 2.
Oh, they're doing top 4.
I don't know.
Top 3.
I don't know. Not sure.
I'm a hope for 2 more. Fuck it, give me all three. I
I
don't give a
would
damn.
rather
Give
it
me
be
three.
top 3 than top 4. But
Me too.
Yeah.
if we get top 4, he may pick two winners at the same time, and I ain't got time. He better not pick.
And
no
I don't see
motherfucking
two
Washington,
people
no Ginger.
winning.
No.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it for this season. But I'm ready for the
RuPaul
season.
better not.
Ready for it to be over. Ready for Trent to go home. With that being said,
God.
make sure you again go under the video, hit the thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We will be here for next week's episode. Probably pre-recorded, not live, and maybe Neville will be back, maybe not. I don't know. But again, thank you for joining, Neville.
We're gonna rework this contract because I'm just.
Well, back to where it used to be. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night.
Bye.